Right now, why are we replacing the Sheppach, that's what you call it, HS-80? Well, not because it's completely not like garbage, to be honest with you. The problem is, now that I'm registered disabled now, and I can't keep getting up and going around the setting the stop, the side stop here, which is pretty useless, and that's not the one we used. This is the one we have to use, because we generally cut big long lengths of decking, and let's put this on here. But over time with the boys, and the way they've clamped it down, they've kind of crushed this up a bit now. And of course, to set it, you do have measuring scales here and here. Now, just this away just now. Here and here. The problem was with them, they're inaccurate. Alright for short lengths, but on a long length, say with decking or other bits of wood that we had to cut to size, because that's what we had it for, because we sometimes couldn't get the size of wood that we needed. So what we had to do was we had to cut our own wood, and this meant it gave us a problem. If we used these, it would be out and be inaccurate. So we always had to keep going backwards and forwards around it to get it set exactly right where we wanted it. So the only way around this was, because we've got a big project coming up in the kitchen, and it's around the window, around the boiler, around the door, and we'll be lucky if we have 5 full lengths of tongue and groove. All the rest will have to be trimmed along the length. And we needed something that we could set up the stop straight away and make it quick, which hence why it was the Dewalt. But overall, right, the machine itself here, it does work. I mean, we actually paid £100 for it. It's up now to about £114, and this is 2018. The machine itself did its job. We weren't bothered with this thing here. We never really used it. I made a sledge here for it to slide up and down. I actually only used it twice. There is a video of me actually using it. It's when I was making some shelves out of floorboarding. But that's not up on the internet yet anyway, but it will be. And as for the motor in it, the motor was fine. It really has got a bit of power for a 1200, well, that's RPM. I don't know what the power of the motor is, to be honest with you. The blade that came with is still the original blade. I know we should have changed it and got a better blade for it, but we thought, what's the point? It's doing it. We don't mind doing a bit of sanding down at the end of it. So what? And it did everything we threw at it. I mean, big long lengths of decking, it never really slowed down. My sons at the time that were using it, they just went straight through it, and they went through it pretty quick as well. So there's something to be said for it. And of course, you've got your thing here for turning it up and down. That's wrong way rolling on me, is it? Yeah, there it goes. It's a bit slow, mind you. It takes a lot of turning to get it to go up. And of course, you've got your mitering thing here. You just undo this bit and you turn this and it goes over. Not very accurate, again, just stuck on with tape. But the on off switches work well. The only other criticism I've got about this is it has to be fixed on a solid surface and something pretty thick, because it is very, very thin steel on it. It's not thick at all, and it wobbles about, and if you put it on an uneven surface, you can't actually bend the tabletop on it, so then it means it's uneven again. But you can make it accurate. I mean, it is a good little machine. The blades on it are a bit awkward to change, right enough, but then again, it's not too bad. And as for the safety guard up here, adequate for the job that we were doing with. So this is why we're actually replacing it, only because basically we needed a stop that we could just turn, and that's why the Dewalt won that argument. We did look at the Bosch, we did look at the Makita, they were in the contending for it. The Bosch, its backstop was too fiddly and it can mess up, and it might not be true at the end, so we thought, sorry, that's that out. The Makita looked good on paper, but in reality it didn't seem to deliver the goods at the end of the day, so we just thought we'll go for the Dewalt at the end of it. And of course we've got the table as well. Well, fine, you fall over. See, the Dewalt stick away again. So really and truly, if you're a first time buyer for something like this, it's a good machine to learn on. it lets you know exactly what you want from your machine, and that's what we determined that we wanted. We wanted something that we could control the stop better on the side and make it easy for ourselves. And really and truly, this was a brilliant introduction to see whether or not it was a machine, whether we were going to use it. And it turns out we do use it quite a lot actually, when we were splitting boards down and everything to get the right width of wood that we want to do our jobs. So for somebody that's DIYing and want to get a bit more extreme, yeah, it's fine, I'll give it. It's okay, it does the job, but don't expect anything brilliant from it. Anyway, thanks for watching, and if you like the channel, subscribe to it. If you've got to give a thumb up, do. If you've got to give a thumb down, fine, please yourself, I'm not bothered. Okay then, that's why it's getting replaced. And anyway, the Dewalt will be here today soon, and I'm waiting for that to come. So, bye now.